People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story that I spoke about a couple of days ago, and that was also an update. I am speaking about an incident that occurred on the 23rd of December 2021, in which two operators, CHINESE, the owners of a place called JoJo's Supermarket in St. Elizabeth, they were taken out by three gunmen that came into their establishment. One of them that was wearing an orange shorts, he was the triggerman of both of the persons losing their life. Now people, like I said, this incident occurred on the 23rd of December 2021, and this was the picture that was given by the Popo with all three gunmen. Look at your screen right now, that is the picture. And like I said, the triggerman was wearing an orange shorts and a slippers. Fast forward 28th or 29th of January 2022, a month and a couple days later, it is said that a man was held the other day by the Popo on Friday, and this is his picture right here. He is in a black shorts, no t-shirt, tattoos all over. Black shorts when he was held by the Popo, same sorts of tight, homo-looking shorts that these so-called gangsters like to wear and look kind of feminine, look like some sort of low-cut jeans. However, them say them a gangster. So anyways, people, on the 23rd, orange shorts, tight up. On the 28th, a month and a couple of days later, black shorts, same brown man. This is his picture right here, like I said. So people, this is based on information that I got that it is indeed the suspect in the takeaway of those two business owners in St. Elizabeth, JoJo's Supermarket to be specific. Take a listen, take a look to the audio of the person that sent me this picture. And I was sent this picture and voice note a couple of times. Cannot validate or verify that it is the right thing.
The boys kill the China people. I am this. I am a shooter, Chinaman I made. Them catch him. The one that do the shooting, the Chinaman and Chinawoman. Him are the main shooter. Three of them go inside here, but him are the shooter. Him are the killer. Them catch him.
Now people, when I got this video, I got this picture and I got this voice note. In the video, we saw that there was a mad chase and the residents, they assisted the Popo, JCF, JDF, and they actually caught this man. Don't know, like I said, cannot verify, validate that this is indeed him. However, if it is indeed him, it shows you what they say for a very long time. Long run, short catch, or in this case, short run, short catch. So people, the video evidence is there. The video that they had in this supermarket, it was state of the art, meaning that it picked up every intricate details, every braid, every scar, every tattoo, the way the person walk, the way the person bend down, any and everything this video showed, it was as clear as day. So what it tells you, business people in Jamaica that are only concerned about the cash register and want to exceed their profit margin and cut down on expense. When it comes to expense, one of the things that you do not be petty on is your security, your CCTV, your video, your surveillance. You make sure that that is up there. So therefore, just in case you would become a victim, at least you have proper footage. At least you give the Popo, the relevant authority, the detectives, something to work on, something to work with. Because most of these videos that we see in Jamaica, it look like a JBC from back in the days. It does not look, it is sometime in a grey or black and white. Not in 2022, when we have so much advanced technology, where these things can zoom in, zoom out very clearly, very precise. So therefore, because these persons, even though they lost their life, invested properly in these equipments, if this is indeed the person, it is because of the camera. It is because of the CCTV, which show them. Now people, when I did the updates about this video, I showed this picture right here with the 3 alleged suspects, or actually the 3 suspects. They are indeed the 3 suspects because everything is clear as day. I am not TVJ or CVM fearing any sorts of lawsuit, so therefore I them do it point blank and period. So therefore the same video that they use when they went into this establishment and take with these 2 people in a cold blood, put everybody down upon them face, went into one cash register, took out all the cash, did not have the sense of mind for know say for open the register you have to ring up something. So therefore they were beating on the next register and get frustrated. And that was when the man, the trigger man, turned the tool upon the China lady after he already taken out Mr. Shu, one at the head. He did the same thing to his wife, the co-owner. Now people, it seems as if these criminals in Jamaica, they are so desperate, they are so full, and people, like I said, these criminals are not the sharpest tools in the shed. So therefore, when them get catch after a week, a month, couple of months, maybe the most, we should not be surprised because it is the regular thing that we see. Them rob somebody today, by next week, them picture all over the place. Even when them have any sorts of ski mask, even when them have any sorts of big sea mask, it is still not enough. People just want to see your eyebrow, your nose bridge, any little freckle, any little thing, the way that you walk. That is how people know you. Because if me know somebody, if them wrap up in any sorts of sheet like any sorts of mummy, from the way me see how them walk, me know say are them. Me know even have to question myself. Me say, wait, now home boy this or home girl this, just by the way they walk. So I say this to say that everybody have a different type of thing about them. There is something unique about everybody, just like their own fingerprint. The way them walk, the way them bend down, the way them look, the way them limp. Everybody have a different thing always, so therefore it does not matter if you feel like you're going there with hoodie, ski mask, gloves, whatever, it still is not going to work. Somebody is going to recognize you, especially in this age of technology, social media, where people like myself are able to put up the picture and make people see so them can catch you. So I say this to say that these young youths in Jamaica, and I am going to give you guys a tip, and I don't want it to get misunderstood. There's a thing in crime that is called, there is no such thing as a crime that is clean cut. However, whenever you do any sorts of crime, if you rob, and I am not telling you to go and rob, if you rob and then you amp it up and you take with the people, it is going to cause you to be more wanted. Because in most places in the world, including Jamaica, there is no statute of limitation. It is considered the worst crime that you can do. It is up there with if you jump the fence of a little picnic or you do something to a little picnic. So therefore, I just say it is the worstest of the worstest. It is going to get the interest of law enforcement. It is going to make people in a real life on social media lash out and demand that the relevant authority, meaning the JCF, the JDF, security team, fine UNO because of the despicable act, because of the gruesome act. So I say this to say that if you choose to do crime and then you choose to take what the people them, you're only baiting up yourself even more. And people, this is a perfect example. Because the truth and the fact is that the way crime is on a rampage in Jamaica, if this was just an ordinary or a regular robbery of a supermarket, more than likely, this would have been swept under the rug. More than likely, the investigators would not have put so much effort. However, based on the fact that you take away a business person, whether that person is a foreigner, whether that person is from uptown, whether that person is from downtown, you are going to make the antennas raise because of how cold and callous you were in your action. And I am speaking specifically about the triggerman. Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. Based on the rules and the law, the two people is accomplices. They are just as guilty. They are just as responsible for those two people losing their life because it is called conspiracy. So therefore, if the man they forget 40 or 50 years or 60 years or 100 years, uno forget the same thing, maybe a month less. However, same thing. So people, at the end of the day, like I tell you, it seems as if these youths, they won't learn until them basically get caught. I don't know who sent them. I don't know who motivated them. I don't know why after you get the money, you get frustrated and then you decide. I don't know if it is because you're trying to, I don't know if this is some sort of initiation where you're trying to show and prove to some sort of top dancer. Listen, yeah, me ready. I am a top KILLER. Put me on some more mission. So therefore you were trying to impress somebody. However, all of this was not necessary. You could have easily, and I am not telling you to go and rob anybody, but me just say, you could have leave with the cash, go about your business. So when you take with these two people now, what do you gain? What did you gain monetarily? What did you gain as any sorts of goodies that you could use and cash out? Not a thing other than some bad reputation and people. Guess what? Now you're going to go to the big yard with that reputation after you are charged with double, and more than likely, we can only assume that whenever them run your record or your friend them record, they are going to think that, listen, this boy must be responsible for something else. This is not his first time. This is not any sorts of amateur. Now people, the thing that kind of disappointed me, if this is indeed the person, is that the popo them did not take them out and basically case open, case closed. However, I understand that sometimes people are watched, and I understand that sometimes they are relying on more information to get all three persons implicated and see if there's any sorts of track or trail to anybody else. But people, like me say, I saw it go. Them all one, which is a trigger man, the worstest of the three. However, we need all of these three people to basically go 6'6", point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.